Good morning. Hello. Are we ready? How's everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Harlequin. Hi, devs. Hi, Maisie. Good morning. Why so early? It is 10:30. Excuse me? It's 10:30. What are we complaining about? Hello, hello. And why are we early? Because this way we get to play some Palia. And then as soon as we done playing Palia, we can watch No Man's Sky in an hour and 25 minutes. So, you know, you're like 4 hours early. I'm like a week late. Thank you very much. I don't do my regular hours on here. I'm just happy to be here regardless. So for those that play Palia and are up to date with what's going on in Palia, there is a massive update coming that I'm really, really excited about and also really, really scared about. So I have not been able to play at all for the past week because I wasn't able to sit upright. So what I'm doing right now is we're going to do a lot of prep work, which means we're going to be catching critters, maybe? I also need to get a bunch of briar daisies. I need to start reading the pings for when you get on. I went to Twitch. It literally, the ping gives you a link to come here. Just saying. And I posted it the other day. I think I posted it twice that I was going to be on here. So that's on you, buddy. And there's a lot of reasoning behind why we're here. But yeah. I see a ping came online. Okay, Twitch time. Well, you better get used to other things as well. Okay, let's start with watering crops. What time is it? 2, almost 3 p.m. in game? Okay. So before my back started being a thing, I did, I tried to get started on the bundles, which is so much work. So I'm not even gonna do that on stream. I'm gonna be honest, not even gonna do that on stream because that's just gonna be me sitting somewhere trying to fish. So we're not even gonna do that here because that's not gonna work. Appeared as a YouTube notification, then it's seen live. Yeah. Yeah. If we get an option to go live, then we take it. Okay, I need to go and do a run around. Because apparently we're getting new animals that we can hunt for in the new update. In the ELDERWOOD update, which looks beautiful. But as we all know, I'm really bad at hunting and shooting. So, I need slowdown arrows. And what do you need for slowdown arrows? Right, briar daisies. And what's really rare to find? Briar daisies. So we're gonna go and do a little lap around to grab some. I'm not just confused. I mean, I've not been on anywhere for a week because my back got severely injured. So at this point, and for like the coming week, it's going to be whenever I can. Like, if I'm physically able, I will try and stream. Did you spend like a week? Yeah. Yes, I did. And, guess who ran out? Well, I didn't entirely run out. But knowing what is to... Well, I mean, like, we don't exactly know what's to come. But, like, assuming what's to come. I'm gonna need a whole bunch more. So if... Oh, right. I always forget that you can't get onto this one. It's a thing. So if anybody wants, plays this game, if you want to grind for Briar Daisies, and maybe even other things, just let me know. If there's anything you want to grind for in multiplayer, just let me know. Oh gosh, please don't burn down the house. What to be expected to come? They're saying it's the biggest update to Palia ever. And, there's gonna be a ginormous new area. Basically. With, I think they've hinted at new NPCs as well. So that would be really cool. But new animals, new fish, new bugs. Like, I remember when they added Bahari. Because that's how long I've been playing. And, knowing how much there is to do in Bahari, I'm excited to see what this one holds if they're saying it's the biggest update yet. You know? Why is there no Briar Daisies anywhere? Have people been looting? We always love it. There's been looting, patootin'. It's great. Oh, wait, there's one. Yay, we get one. Never seen anyone this excited about a single Briar Daisy. Oh, wait, there's more. Okay. So people haven't been looting as much as I thought they had. Okay, that's pretty good. We go to that area, and we're just gonna make a lap around Bahari, see what we can find. I will not get distracted by hunting. Unless... if it's disco deer, I will get distracted by hunting. And rightfully so. Oh, you got lucky, Harlequin. I'm happy for you. So I've been trying to give the villagers gifts and stuff. So we might do a little bit of that as well. It's just all about how to prepare for the update that's coming, which just means get a whole lot of things. And those things are not crabs. We are not getting distracted. I'm not going for crabs. Yeah. You and, like, everyone on my social media and Twitch feed. I have seen so much about Oblivion Remastered. It's kind of funny. Like, I don't play it, but I've seen so many people now that play it. I'm gonna take the oysters, because they're gonna want those as gifts again. I mean, is it important for stream? Otherwise, I will do it after. I only have, like, a little over an hour. We fly. Okay, so I'm gonna go all the way to the far end, and then we start another lap there. Okay, I'll check it after then. Thank yous. There might be chances of random cats running across. Because, I don't know why, but Arya has been really active this morning. And I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, cat. Can't pass up a couple of bright shrooms here. I said I wouldn't get distracted, but like, bright shrooms, you know? Case and point, here is a cat. And then we parkour. Up here. Anything? Nothing? Well, that's disgusting. There was one? Hashtag feels bad. So I got myself propped up a little extra with another pillow. So it's just pillows united out here. What? Oh, that was the special choppas. I was like, wait, what's happening there? It looked weird coming from above. I know what that one looks like. But it looks very different this way. Again, nothing out here. Which is very sad. Very, very sad. It's okay. We'll get more. Good morning, Passas. How are you doing? Do 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 do. Oh wait, I think there's spots up here as well that they can be? I always forget. I know that there's a routing that people do, and I'm just not bright enough to remember them. I just always go about, and I'm like, if I see them, good. I don't see them, sad. Well, nothing out here. So we move. Can I get... Oh, this is another one that you can't get up to. It's so annoying. Like, why did they make certain rocks unavailable to jump up? Like, huh? Makes me think that I'm not skilled enough. Which, not gonna lie, I'm not. But, in those cases, it's got nothing to do with it. Glad you're alright. Glad you're alright. Are you going to be the only person that isn't entirely surprised by me being here? Because apparently, I've been told I'm on the wrong platform. I've been told I'm too early. Even though it's been a week. So technically I'm just too late. Oh no. Okay, made it. Any briar daisies left? Or has everything just been looted ahead of me? I feel like I'm not the only one that's going for them. Seeing as there's very few left. So let's head on out and reset back into the area. I think that might be a good one. Just to, like, see if we can spawn into a server that has a little bit of space left. Maybe people that are just hunting for disco deer. That'd be wonderful. Please, game, spawn me into an area where people are hunting disco deer. I would... Please and thank you. I would appreciate. Let's try that again. It's gonna be tricky because I feel like in the nighttime hours on the game, it gets a lot more crowded with people gathering things, as there's no villagers about, really. I think I also missed Magi Market, which I'm sad about. Because I heard there was another Magi Market, but I'll be honest, I tried for like a second to open it on Switch. It wasn't a success. But that's fine. I have been playing a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley on the Switch, which that actually runs, like, not good. Don't get me wrong. It's not very good. But it runs a lot better than Palia does. Like, it's usable. And not being able to do anything else, I was fine with that. Usable was good. I'm not having very high hopes currently. I feel like there's not a whole lot left again. I can make it to the top. There we go. Oh, and apparently we're smacking around toys. So if you hear weird plasticky sounds in the background, cats. Cats and toys. I see no briar daisies, which is very, very sad. Hey, stop. Becca, good morning. Sorry, Jiro just stole duct tape. Because I don't have an Ethernet cable running under the floor. So, it's like stuck. I just have it taped to the floor basically. And he's decided that he wants to steal it. So I just went after him to retrieve. And now he's doing it again. Gotta go back to sleep. Have good sleep. Hi, Becca. Hi, Bad. I was gonna say, if you asked me 5 minutes ago, I'd say, oh, it's actually pretty good. Having to rush up and run after my cat because he stole duct tape. We've got work to do still. But oh well, you know, there's not much that you can do about that. So we will just do a little short one on here. I will Doku once he's not being very annoying. And making me hurt my back again. Like, out of all the days to start doing this, it had to be today. Thank you, Bad. I appreciate that. I've been trying to, like, be careful. Keep my body together. It's not been easy. They know when to get... Oh, yes, absolutely. He also made it a habit, more so than ever, over the past week, to sit somewhere really high and then jump up on my chest. Which you can probably imagine if the muscles and nerves between your ribs are inflamed. And then a, like, 6-kilogram cat jumps on top of them. Yeah, he was something. Skydiving? Yeah, apparently. If only he were skydiving, that wouldn't hurt me as much. Then he'd be a sky problem. Right? Skydiving. Get it? Get it? That was great. That was great. Currently, he's annoying Arya, which I'm also okay with, because at least that is not destroying... Oh. Know how I said I wasn't going to be distracted unless Disco Deer? Well... let's go after him. Abandon the entire mission. There's a Disco Deer. Abandon the entire mission. Where'd it go? I heard it. Oh, there he is. But Disco Deer! Wait, huh? Wait, huh? Where'd it go to? I hate how it just zaps away and I'm left in the dark. Can I see it from up here? Oh, I do. There we go. Plushie? No. Oh well. We tried. Elkton John. Tattoo recovery mode. Back of the knees. When I saw that you had the back of your knee tattooed, I was like, you are very, very brave. I wouldn't. Oh, I was like, bad. That took me a second. I was like, what did I do on Thursday? I was just happy to catch you. Usually I don't catch you. So it just made me happy. And then somehow I got distracted. Why did I get distracted? Oh, I remember why. I think. Oh, well that was not a very good jump to go and grab a chest that I never grabbed before. Because I think after that, I was on call with a friend for a bit. That's why I got distracted. I was like, I know I got distracted by something, I just don't remember by what. Or better said, you know, someone. Out of the way now, that would not have been fun, and the session 30 minutes early. Oh, yeah, tricky. Tricky. Don't want to have that happen. Okay, so what the plan is for this morning is in an hour, the new No Man's Sky video drops. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to try and keep going until then, so that after, we can all go and watch that, because, as you all know, I have not been able to put out any content, as I've had my back injured. Like, not put out content, I've not been able to sit at my PC. So, anybody that can come and watch that with me would be highly appreciated, because everything tanked. So we're basically starting from scratch. I can't believe I've not found any briar daisies yet. Like, what is going on? I remember, like, 2 weeks ago, I had so many. Because I think I was on call with one of my friends, and who doesn't play Palia, and I was saying to them how bad it used to be with the briar daisies, and how happy I was that they changed that. Only to now be like, there's nothing? On the south part of the map. I just remember that last time I went looking, which is like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, I found just the entire Bahari. I think I found like 20 in a single lap. Love your streams, have you up on my daily walk. Yeah! I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But I had planned to do this over on Twitch before. Do a little more Palia. But since over on the other app, you kind of get punished if you do a really short live stream. We're doing it out here. And that way, because it's really early, and I know a lot of people are going to be asleep, if they want to still be a part of it, they can still check it when they wake up. It's being mindful of those that actually have like a really nice sleeping in gene. I don't have that gene. I'm up at 7, regardless. I will boop the floofs once they are acting like normal again. Oh, hello. A recipe? Oh, that's better than a couple of pieces of wood. Happiness. Everyone's going to the grove, and I'm like, I don't care. Oh no, is the grove gonna be on my... Oh, it's gonna be on my lap, isn't it? Which means it's gonna be really busy around. Ew, people. E9. Yup. It's gonna be smack dab where I'm gonna have a look-see around, so... I sleep when I'm either sleepy enough or so exhausted I pass out. I wake up when I wake up. Oh, God. Like, I realize that in a way, that's, like, really annoying and hard if you then do have to have a sleep schedule for, like, certain reasons. But the other day, because it's been really warm, for those in, like, Western Europe, Northwestern Europe, it's been really warm. So I've been struggling sleeping. Because I don't sleep when it's warm. How do people sleep when it's warm? So it was like 2 a.m. before I managed to fall asleep. And then, oh, it's literally right in my favorite spot for briar daisies. Wonderful. And then, I fall asleep at 2 a.m. and I just wake up at 7. Regardless. I'm not even gonna bother. Y'all just have fun hanging out there. I'm just gonna keep looking for my briar daisies. They're probably gonna be so confused why someone just runs past and goes, yeah, no, I'm too busy. Too busy for all this flow wood. Goodbye. Naturally gravitate staying awake late, waking up late. Yeah. But then it's just what I find most annoying about waking up early every day is even when I can sleep in. Like, I had no reasons to be up early for the entire week. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll be able to hang out with some of my friends in other time zones. And then it can't, because I'm still gonna wake up at 7. So I had a really short night the other day, and then yesterday I was really tired, so I went to bed at like 9:30, fell asleep at 10. Guess what? Woke up at 7. Had 9 solid hours of sleep. Gorgeous. During heat wave right now. Yeah, but then I can't have a fan going. Because one, the sound of a fan. Can't deal with the sound of a fan. Secondly, it makes my joints hurt. I have fallen asleep with a fan on. And like next day, I can't walk. Why is there nothing? Well, we might have to come up with a plan B. And, hello, Heart Drop Lily, just randomly. We'll take it. I know that there is a whole lot of fishing that I need to do, but I'm really not feeling it. So I'll just keep looking around for a bit. I'll check up there until it's like 6 a.m. in game, and then I'll do some gardening. My fan is my white noise. It dries out the air so much, so I'm waking up with dry sinuses. I feel like my air conditioner does that, but I don't think my fan really makes the air dry. The only reason I will, in summer, have a fan going is because of the pets. I will just have it in the corner of a room where I'm not at. And then at least the pets can have their cooling down. A small game that's just hot pot. Yeah! Hot pot time was fun. When everyone went absolutely ham on that. Such a good time. We're gonna check over there. At that point, I've basically checked all the spots where it could be. And I have 4. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. I have 4. We're not doing too good. Wait, I think I see some. Yes! Game! Thank you, I appreciate it. This is what I mean! The spots where there used to be 1, they now have multiple. Except when you're on a server where everyone else is also looking for them, because then you find 0. Oh, another one hidden away. Wonderful. Playing Hot Pot with my sister for the last 2 weeks, almost every day. It is so fun! I'm really bad at it. And so, like, that's saying something. I'm really bad at it, and I'm still having fun with it. I wish this played better on the Switch, though. But maybe Switch 2? Okay, so we got a couple now. So I'm not mad. We might actually be on a part. There we go, because I see more. We might be running, like, far enough away from other people hunting it that it respawns in between. Optimized for the Switch? Probably not. I mean, it's more... Like, we all know that the Switch, the regular Switch, is just not good. So just the base upgrades that are coming to the Switch 2 should improve at least how it runs. Because 20-second loading time to open up your inventory, that needs to get better. Rakuba! Hello, good morning. I am alive and I am here. And I am grinding. Been looking forward to this all week. Because we only have... Is it the 13th that it's coming out? Like, we have 10 days. I have to be ready for this in 10 days and I only have 17 Briar Daisies. It's disgusting. Energy drink. From Lidl's. Lidl's, if you want to sponsor me, that'd be great. I love your energy drink. It's my favorite. It is Kong. Fucking love Kong. Drinks it all the time. It is because I used to drink one from Aldi's, I think. Back when I had the sugared version. And then I went sugar-free because obvious reasons. And I didn't like that one. And then I got this one once, and I like this one sugar-free more than Red Bull, Monster, any of the other ones. So even when I travel, I manage to find Littles in the UK, wherever I am, so that I can have my Kong. We call this commitment. We can also call this autism, but that's okay. That I don't drink is Lucozade Alert, because it doesn't... I drink now is Lucozade Alert and doesn't have taurine or S. Oh! I've never seen that one around. If I find it around, I'm gonna try it. Like, I might like it. I didn't just get distracted. It's fine. It's okay. It's just a little bit of pallium in the way that I want to have. Ooh, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Look at all of these daisies. We went from 4 to 24 in like 5 minutes. This is what I mean. Oh. I'm already on the highest I can be, apparently. Alright. We keep moving. Nothing here. Nothing there. Oh. Scratch that. There is something there. I love that you can't fall. And RIP. You know? It does make it tricky. If I've been playing this a lot, and then I play, for example, Pokemon Legends Arceus, I'll just drop myself from the sky. And then get confused. Those are random bubbles. Interesting. Keyholes, yeah. Keybinds, yeah. Or like different controllers. Like if I use controller on PC, it's an Xbox controller. If I play on my Switch, I have my Switch controller. Which means that A and B are swapped around, and X and Y are swapped around. And I'm like, I don't deserve this. This is too confusing. I don't deserve this. Ooh, just bully me once again. Do something funny to cheer me up. I've been getting briar daisies. So that's fun. I am really excited as well to be able to play Disney Dreamlight Valley on PC again, because I have so many ideas for decorating. So many ideas. But as those that have played Disney Dreamlight Valley, or I think any other game where there is a decorating element on a controller versus keyboard and mouse, you will understand my pain and suffering when it comes to that. So we don't. I'm just holding on to my ideas until I can do them on PC. Cannot minimize this app with... But that's so... We were talking about this the other day as well. Because that only happens to certain people. Because I can minimize the app just fine. Because what I do while I'm working out of the house is I use YouTube as my primary source of, like, podcasts and stuff. And, like, I even... Like... Oh, is that gonna be it? Is that a premium feature? That would be sad. Because we were talking about this the other day and I was so confused. But if that's a premium... Oh, well that makes a whole lot more sense then. That's sad though. That should be available to everyone. In my humble opinion. But yeah, no, I do have premium because I use it so much. Because I need to have, like, my Trixie and Katya Bald and the Beautiful podcast while I'm working. We can't work without the queens. For those that don't watch that podcast, highly recommend. When you have a bad day, you just watch that podcast or just listen to it, and you will be happy for the rest of the day. And for those that have seen the past 2 episodes, you're Lebanese, you're Orient. Nobody else is going to get this reference. If you watch the podcast, you will get the reference. You need a snack. Oh, I just had breakfast just before I came on here, which is also another good thing. Because usually I'm out of the house all morning, and then I come in, have quick food, and then go and stream. And now I had my time to, like, wake up properly, make myself breakfast, had a little omelette sandwich. So I'm not as hungry. That is a good thing. There is somebody here. Are you going to steal all of my briar daisies? Please don't steal my briar daisies, please. I love that you call it a snack at 10:22 in the morning for you. That's just called breakfast, I think. Regardless of what you're having. Chocolate bar for breakfast, nobody judges. That's the funny part. I will judge you by how you called it. I will not judge you by what you're having. There is a difference. Any here? Any? No. Beautiful. I mean, we got 26, so that's not too bad. Didn't I say I was going to do gardening as soon as it turned 6 a.m. in game? I lied. So what else have I seen? Oh, I've watched the TV show Reacher. I started that one. Watched all of season 1. Like, for context, if you're watching this and you have no idea, I had a very, very significant back injury for an entire week, and all I could do was lay horizontally and not move. So I've watched a lot of TV, and I've played a lot of Nintendo Switch. Rakuba, that's so kind. I have missed hanging out on here. And I was fully committed on going live yesterday. And then I got the opportunity to go and snuggle my ponies in the morning. And I was like, oh, that'll be fine. Like, I'm only going there to snuggle them. You know? What's that gonna do? That did a whole lot. I was in so much pain all afternoon. So then today I was like, I have no plans for today. So I am going to go live in the morning before I can mess up anything in my back again. And I think that worked, because I'm like fine. And I'm just gonna be careful about not streaming for too long. Sitting perfectly upright. I've been looking at an ergonomic chair. But the thing I don't like, the chairs that I found that seem best for my body, there is no way for me to like go to a store and test them. If anybody has this experience, like, how, you know? Just how? Because I need this chair, as fun as it is, and it like seems to feel comfortable. It's not, and it's not ergonomic in the slightest. But I don't want to get another chair like sight unseen. So to figure out how to go about that, because I've gotten those. I think everyone's probably seen them, or they've been pushed to me because I've been looking at desk chairs. But there's like these really nice ergonomic ones with like mesh, and like you can shape them. And I'm not going to say the brand, but it's like they get pushed over on Instagram and stuff a lot. And they look perfect. Which is exactly what scares me. Because I don't want it to be AliExpress perfect. Thank you, Rakuba. That's actually a really good one. Why did I go down here? I have nothing to do down there. Yes, if you are watching the stream, don't forget to click the little like button on the stream. That'd be wonderful. I know that a lot of you forget about that. Just lurk away, just chill in the background, just click the little thumbs up button. That really helps me out. It's free. If this is your first time in here, you can also subscribe to the channel, also free. And we love handouts. Free things? Yes, please. I'm Dutch. It's how Dutch people function. I'm sorry. If anybody watching is Dutch and is offended by what I said, I'm not lying, though. Are we on another dud run? We might be on another dud run. Ooh, the shiny hunting battle on my birthday stream. That one got really tricky at the end. Because it came down to me and Squidgy being tied at dinner time. So, we then decided the person that got another shiny fastest had won the race. And I was terrified that the game would troll us and not give us a shiny for like 2 hours. But it wasn't that long, and I got another shiny. So I won 4-3, which, if you think about it, that's kind of wild. The fact that between 2 people, we got 7 shinies in like, what, 2 hours? Without actively chaining 2. That was a lot of fun. Which makes it the second shiny race of 2025 that I've done. And I've won both. Not trying to brag, but, you know. Did I just fly through a tree? That was something. Nintendo knew it was a special... yeah. They were well aware. They wished me a happy birthday. Okay. I'm gonna check the southern part again. And if there's nothing there, I will go and garden. Okay? Promise. I'm not gonna get distracted again. We'll be okay. You can catch shinies better than others, but not legendaries. I'm pretty good at catching legendaries, just not when I'm getting distracted by streaming and chat, and then somebody who doesn't have to stream or chat, quote-unquote, beats me. You know? Whee! I always found it really annoying if I saw people playing, I don't know, Fortnite, stuff like that, and there's gliders and just doing this all the time, and then me and Palia is literally I'm becoming that person, which pains me. How dare I use logic? Why is my dragon up there? Drake. Never mind. It's a drake. It's not a dragon. Yeah! Mother load! There was another one on the other side. We're also gonna grab that one. It's a work of beauty. It's a work of art. Look at all these briar daisies. 30! Woohoo! That was really good. If only the entire map were like that, where they just all were spawned in. That would have been wonderful. Do I get my age in briar daisies? I don't think so, though. I think that was it. Oh, bright shroom. Never mind. Grabbing that one. And then we're gonna do some gardening. I'm really bad at gardening. I've also not seen... Did we get new things in the premium shop? Just before a big update. That would be kind of wild. We weedin'. Take those weeds. Oh. Oh gosh, that's a lot of weeds. And then we water. You tried Infinity Nikki? That is a very good question. I watched my friend Claire play it last night. I've seen multiple people play it since it came out. And it looks nice, but I may have too many of those sort of games at the moment. Because I have Palia and Disney Dreamlight Valley already. Which, they're not the same, but, like, they're in the same realm of making a pretty house, getting cute outfits, running around, open world, like a maniac. What do I have most of? These, so we're gonna be making kimchi. This is what I've been doing to make money. I'm crafting, I've been crafting preserves. Preserves. To sell. But yeah, no, it looks really nice. Oh, I need more. That's what I was using the mountain morels for. Yeah. Forgot. It's fine. Because if you put in an entire stack of mountain morels in the glowworm farm, you get like quite a good amount. And then we can... It's fine. We can sell all that and make some money. That's all I'm selling. Everything else just goes into inventory. Which I'm surprised, like, I've done some cleaning up in the inventory, so like I've been pretty good. Been pretty good. Andrew, good morning, lovely. How are you? So I've been crafting things. Here we go. I have so many flow planks. It's disgusting. Do I need to fix any of my tools? Not really. Okay, we've done the gardening. Pretty good. We've done the gardening. Let's do a little lap around Kilima and get some meat so we can barbecue it. Andrew, thank you. We're doing better. We're just doing a short one. Try and get back into it, but not... Sitting upright is still quite painful. So... I'm doing a short one. So we're doing like another 20-ish minutes. And then the good thing about that is that we can instantly go from hanging out in Palia to watching the new No Man's Sky video, because that's dropping in 22 minutes. So that's the plan for today. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna catch some Choppa and some Sernuk. No, I say catch. By catch, I mean they go poof and end up in a sack from which you get hide and meat. Do with this information as you will. Another hour, right? And it'll be fun to watch it together. I didn't set it as a premiere. Should I have set it as a premiere? Can I still change that? Because then we can also chat. Let me see if I can do that. Content. Details. Planned. Set as premiere. Yeah! Wonderful. Okay. Yep. It's gonna be it's gonna be my first premiere! So now y'all have to stick around so we can all watch that together. That's gonna be exciting. Okay, so we're doing a nice little lap around. Grab some meat that we can grill and to make money. But yes, if you're enjoying hanging out here today and even if you're just lurking in the background, don't forget to hit the like button on the stream. Because algorithms. Money. I have a feeling that with the new update that's coming to Palia, we're gonna be able to buy a lot of new things. So I'm so bad at shooting. It's wonderful. In the face. There we go. But with the new update, there are gonna probably be things that we can buy. Not just with, like, the currency that you pay for in your own country's currency, but also just the regular in-game currency. So for those of us free to play, here we go, and then we shoot that, and that. I was trying to think what the next No Man's Sky episode was about, and now I remember, because last week's episode was really depressing, and like a really sad part of the storyline. And this one's kind of to uplift again, instead of the very sad storylines. Got those plugs, even though I'm gonna... Yeah! See? Oh, I got that chopper through the ground. That's great. Love that for me. Here we... What? Did we see this happen? It went to 0 health, but stayed... it was a little glitchy. It's fine. Like, hey, I've got 0 health, but I'm still standing. See, even though I didn't eat, my hunting went up to level 48. That's disgusting. Can you tell that I like doing these? Like, we can all agree this is a lot more fun than running around trying to find flowers. Oh, we'll get that one right around the corner. Because now at least I can show off how awful I am at any video game. Barely gotten any choppa. Which isn't a bad thing. Oh. There we go. Ooh, we got points. That's how you say that. Achievements. That's what it's actually called. Points. Oh, they've respawned out here. I've not played a whole lot since the last updates. And you do notice the improvements that they made. Where there's more Cernic spawns. Because it got somewhere along when it first came out. And I think it was when Bahari update was out. It got so busy in the game. If you wanted to do a little bit of Cernic hunting, well, tough luck. She says awful, but does a trick shot. You mean through the ground? It's wonderful. I'm just that wisdomous. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and there's a chopper. I was just saying I didn't find many chopper. And then the game is like, oh, well, let's rectify this. Got this. Still kind of sleepy, curl back. All good. Thank you for hanging out, Andrew. Have good eeps. I'm going to watch the premiere laying down as well. Which I suppose it's kind of fun, because I recorded that a while ago. So I, like, half forgot what happens. Here we go. Just a couple more chopper. How long? Oh, it's a while before we can teleport to the housing plot, so we're just gonna head on over now. Whatever we find along the way, we shall take in our satchels of meat. Nothing suspicious going on here. It's all great, nice and cozy and wonderful. Definitely not a full-on slaughter. Hello, game? Game! What are you doing? Game! Here we go. Okay, housing plot. Do it at a barbecue. I'm now realizing how difficult it is only to game for like a little over an hour. Because I just looked at the time and I'm like, ooh. Okay. Redeems hydration. Thank you, Rakuba. Nobody waits around for 20 seconds for food to be done, so, I just have a line of barbecues that I just put everything in. Oh, and we have exactly enough. That's pretty good. Here we go. And then we collect them. Because just the raw meat doesn't deliver. Like, doesn't make as much money. As soon as you barbecue it, that's when you get rich. Because do we have any... No, we went all out on that one. Oh, that's nice. But just a quick little run around. And then the antlers as well, because we're not using those. And the hides all will make into leather, so they make more money. Because they would make 624 as is. And I think they make like double once you make them into leather. Oh, and I got some more mountain morels. Here we go. So we put those in as well. Here we go. That's looking pretty good, actually. 8 p.m. Okay. Tell us, how did you come up with your name? Oh my god, you mean like Kim's Mad World? I don't even entirely know. I've had it for a really long time. And I think it was just... Initially, it was just for Instagram, I think. Because, like... For those that have been around for a while, my life has a tendency to never be regular. I don't think I've ever had a normal month in my life. So what I do is I just call it my madness. And like in a good way, like I don't mind. I'm used to my life being like this. So then it just kind of became my mad world. And then I made that into my Instagram account. And I'm just not creative enough to then come up with other things. So as soon as that kind of became my handle anywhere, it became my handle everywhere and forever. Why is there nothing? Why must this game hate me? Morel. We'll grab those. But then sometimes I get really jealous because I'll see people around with like the most creative names over on either YouTube or Twitch. And I'm like, how did you come up with that? And all I have is that it's my mad world because I'm just not creative enough to ever change it. Oh, hello. Palium. Don't mind if I do. At least we'll get something valuable. And then it's one thing to have it just as your username everywhere. Imagine my self-consciousness as soon as I turned this into a business and I like had to defend my business idea and name, and I'm like, I don't really have a way to defend it. It's just because I don't like change. Easy to remember. One of the reasons I clicked on your stream was because I could relate to the name. Really? See, because that's funny, because I never came up with that one as like, oh, people are gonna be able to relate to this, and then that's gonna draw people in. Like, when you pick a game that you want to stream, or like the vibe that you want to set, like if you want to be a, it sounds bad, but like if you want to be a successful like content creator, some thought will go into all of that, you know? And I should say that for most serious content creators, their name should also be a part of that list. And then mine just wasn't, because change is scary. I don't think there's a way to like automatically make it go to the premiere, which is sad. So I'm just gonna pop the link in here because it's going to go live in a second. And then we're just gonna watch some No Man's Sky together while my back can reset again. And then I'll be back on Monday. Because we are doing marbles on Twitch on Monday. So if you're not on Twitch, come hell or high water, we're doing marbles. I missed one marbles Monday. We're not doing that again. So if you're not on Twitch, there's my Twitch. I'm happy to be back. Thank you everyone who came out to hang out for a little bit. I know it's way shorter than we're used to. I'm well aware. But we have a premiere to go and watch, and I have a back to go and rest. So I will be back on Monday. I might be around on Discord for a little bit, either later today or tomorrow. So feel free to come and hang out there. I appreciate all of you for being here. Have a wonderful day, night, and a happy time zone. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.